The focus of this grant was around positive margins after colorectal cancer. And that was such an important focus is because here in the state of Michigan, we have a really amazing opportunity to improve the quality of surgical care through the Michigan Surgical Quality Collaborative. The Michigan Surgical Quality Collaborative is a partnership between 69 hospitals across the state that represent the hospitals performing most colon and rectal cancer surgeries, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. This partnership has been in place for more than 15 years and really focuses on opportunities to improve the quality and improve outcomes for patients after surgery in the state of Michigan. In colon and rectal cancer surgery, one of the most important things that we do is try to remove the cancer completely. When cancer is not removed completely and cancer cells are identified at the edge of that specimen that was taken out, that's called a positive margin. And it can mean that cancer cells were left behind after surgery. That is an important measure because it can mean that patients need other treatments after surgery, that they can have a higher risk that the cancer comes back, and they can also have a higher risk that the cancer spreads, meaning poorer outcomes overall. So we in this project have decided to use that as one of our leading measures of the quality of cancer surgery that's being performed. The funding from the foundation has been absolutely crucial to supporting this work directly. We use the funds to support the team effort from analysts and investigators, but also to support the funds that go towards compensating all of the surgeons and team members that have really generously given their time to help us to understand what care looks like across the state. Over the next several months, we're embarking on the third phase of our project, which is then to go to hospitals from a variety of settings, large and small, that are doing this well, and really to learn on the ground what they're doing. And the funds going forward will go to supporting those site visits to, again, understand tangibly what we can do to translate these lessons across the state. I grew up in a small town in Michigan. A lot of my family lives in very rural areas, and we've had health problems just like everybody else. Growing up in those settings, I've learned what it's like before I went into medicine and how difficult it is to navigate the healthcare system. And so as I've moved into medicine and specifically into colorectal surgery, it's really driven me to help people like my family, to help everybody understand how to navigate the system, but more importantly, how to make the system work for our patients. And that's really aligned both the clinical work that I deliver, but also my research and the quality improvement efforts that I have, is because I deeply believe that we can deliver better care closer to home. And that's why I have been so lucky to work with the Michigan Surgical Collaborative and Blue Cross Blue Shield, because I think our missions directly align.